It says I'm not ready to go until 9 o'clock. So Black Xit Family, Black Xit Family, Black Xit Family. I'm just checking if the schedule is correct, and that we're due to go live at 8 o'clock. That is Gambian time. Okay, I see some people here, so maybe you did get the post. Apologies. Been really busy, a lot of running and up and down, doing lots of stuff, trying to get things done. And of course, I've had family over from the UK, so it's been an incredible week. So please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Okay. Lady Visionary, hi family. Hi, Lady Visionary. Good to see you. Okay, so Arif Hassan from Liberia. Welcome, welcome. We have Vicky Jones from, where's Vicky Jones from? Texas, US of A. Welcome, Vicky. Nice to hear you. Nice to see you there joining the live. Thank you all for joining. Today is an interesting program. I really want to talk about business. Wow. So welcome, Alfred Street. Yes, we can. Thank you. Hey, Joseph Sakala, LV. We're here. Let's talk business. So why don't you join me? I'm going to add the link in. I want you to join me. I've literally just got in from work, so I apologize for my tardiness. We've got Maureen from Southern California. It never rains in Southern California. Well, anyway, let me not sing. Let's do this invite. Copy to clipboard. Lovely. And let's do this. And let's get you on to share with me. Let's talk business. The reason why I'm doing the show is for a very, very specific reason. And it's because of a discussion which I had with somebody, which I think was really incredible. And also because I'd like to support someone who's got an event coming up this weekend as well. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Where is that? Do you know what? I'm trying to find a paste. Aha, here it is. Done it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Do you know what? I thought I was on a Mac, so I was looking in the wrong place. Ed, this is your first time with us. Welcome. For everybody else, welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time joining a Black Xit Live, welcome and thank you for joining us. Black Xit channel is dedicated to your repatriation, relocation back to Africa. So that is what we do. This is what we help with, and this is what we've done. So our experience is they had Brexit when they moved out of Europe. And that's what they did in the UK. They left Europe financially and otherwise. And we have Black Xit. We left the West for the best and we came back to Africa. So that is what this experience is all about. My family and I, we repatriated over 3 years ago. We've been coming back and forth to Africa. I've been coming back and forth to Africa for 3 decades. And so it has been an excellent experience. And I'm still discovering Africa. And yes, we are going to Nigeria very shortly. And there is so much to see. It's so exciting. But one of the things that I realize is about one of the if you like, one of the barriers to entry for repatriation is financial. And so let's talk money. Let's talk business. Let's just talk straight. And I want to cover some ideas. And I want to talk about how you can actually make that transition easier for you, and how you can get to come to Africa. Because some people are in a comfort zone where, unfortunately, you know, we're all working from hand to mouth. And that happens a lot because you've got taxes for this. They take, national insurance out of your money. They take, your taxes, your income tax. I'm even forgetting your council tax, your water rates, your electricity, your television license, your bedroom tax, your whatever your tax is, they got a tax for everything. Trust me, even when you lie, they got a tax. Yeah. So it's about how do we navigate that system and still get enough money to get out. So I think that's really important. So I want to talk about that and to give you a few ideas that have come to me, and also to share with some people that I've met, because I've been asking different people. And in fact, I met a really remarkable gentleman today who has been doing production for some corporate companies. And so we got talking about that. But I'm going to go through some of your comments. So we've got June Edwards. Hi, sister, my lovely. Nice to see a fresh new face. How are you, family? So we've got Alfonso. Alfonso, how are you? Yeah, hang on a sec. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hi, I'm live. All right, I'm just calling to let you know. Yeah, I'll send you the link. Check your WhatsApp. Thanks, bye. So I was trying to see if we can get our guests on. So I was trying to get through before. And so we have Alfonso on from Spain. Alfonso, hang on.
Hi, Julie.
Alfonso, how are you?
I'm very well. I'm very happy to see you alive. I'm very well, very happy.
Okay, and so where are you from?
Well, I'm from Colombia, but I live in Spain.
Okay.
So let me tell you the real truth about how I came to your channel, right? So I'm really crazy about English. I'm not an English speaker. I'm Colombian. I'm speaking Spanish, and I'm really crazy about learning English. You know. And when I saw
So
you,
are you an African descendant? Are you an African descendant?
Kind of. We are mixed together around the world, right?
Are you an
dark.
African descendant?
Exactly.
No, I just want to know about your background. So do you have African roots?
Well, we can be African roots because we are mixed in Colombia with a lot of people, but I don't have any root directly. It's my grandmother. You are my grandmother.
Your grandmother was African.
Esa buena, es a slave.
Okay, one second. Cafre. Okay, thanks. So, Colombia, there is a big African community, African descendants in Colombia. Oh, sorry, I can't hear you.
In the island as well.
So what did you say?
We as well have African descendants in the island, in the Caribbean Sea. Close to Jamaica, close to, Nicaragua, the Raizal, we call it Creole people, Raizal people. Raizal. The Raizal community.
Okay. So how did you know about Bla Xit? What attracted you to Bla Xit?
Well, I was telling you the story. I was watching random videos on the internet, and I came across with the Maya, and I was started to follow this guy, and he went to the Gambia, he met you, and from that moment, I'm following with you as well. From that exact moment, when I saw you in the video. Oh. Because of your British English, wow. I love your British English. You sound really nice. Then I'm crazy about learning,
we did a production in Bogota for the Kite Festival in, I think it was 2000, the year 2000.
Oh, really?
I worked for a production company, yeah, and they did a production in Bogota, the big Kite Festival that you had there, and that's when I realized how diverse the community was and just how mixed people have been, because I noticed that a lot of the African roots got, if you like, let's say, like almost like, I noticed, I don't want to take this the wrong way, but it became like fractions. So it became very mixed.
Actually, in the north part of Colombia, we have a long, like a department, right? Like a state, and almost 99% of the people are black right there. And they speak another language. They speak Spanish, of course, but they have another language, completely different.
Do you see yourself as black?
Sorry?
Do you see yourself as black?
I'm quite dark, of course. I'm not white.
No, I'm asking, do you identify Do you identify as a black person? I identify as an African. I identify as a black person. How do you identify yourself?
Well, be honest, I identify much because I like all about black, being about the food, the music, the all kind of stuff from when I was a kid, because of my mother, right, and because of my grandmother maybe, and I like to be with my people, surrounded by them, and I identify myself as a black for doing this because other people they don't do this like we do. When I go to the beach, in Barcelona we have a beach, of course, and there is a black community. I always go there. Sometimes I cook eggs for them. I share rice or whatever or coffee, tuba coffee. Sometimes I make tuba coffee for them, and we have together tuba coffee from Senegal, by the way, a good one. Have you ever tried tuba coffee tuba, Julie?
Sorry, Black Xit family. I don't know. Something went wrong with the internet there. It said that my connection was interrupted. So I do apologize. I'm just going to add Maureen, is it, to the stream? So that was quite an interesting conversation. um, Maureen? Maureen, are you with me?
Yes, how are you?
I think you identify as black.
Most definitely. There is no mistaking. I was thinking to myself, why doesn't he just answer the question? Obviously, he doesn't identify as black.
Well,
Yeah, I'm black.
precisely. And then I think the ancestors intervened on that one.
Yes, yes, yes. How are you? I'm glad to be here live.
Welcome, Maureen. Thank you for joining us on Black Xit. Thank you for watching Black Xit. And I hope you're a subscriber. I hope everybody subscribes, actually. And we're nearing that really important subscription. I'm trying to get a few more million viewers. And so we're nearly hitting my target point. So, and also with subscribers, I would like to hit 100,000 subscribers. When at 100,000 subscribers, I would then like to broadcast it everywhere. And so I would like you all to help me get more subscribers by sharing the channel, sharing the content, and sharing the love with everybody that you know, and telling them to subscribe, asking them to subscribe, and of course, begging them to subscribe. So yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be going to Ghana for the first time ever. I'll be on the continent in March of next year.
So you're coming next year?
Yes, I'm going to move closer to my router. Yes, I'm coming next year in March. So I am really excited. I have one of my sorors coming as my roommate, and we're going to Ghana. We are just so excited. And I think it'll be an annual trip for me. I think
So you
it'll be
should be.
someplace.
It's amazing. I'm actually planning to go to Ghana too.
Okay. Where are you from? Are you from originally from the UK?
Yeah, definitely. Once you live here, it's easier to travel to different African countries.
Right. You're close. Yeah, I've been to the UK a couple of times, but they do not have
Yeah,
good food.
I
You
live
need
in
to.
Gambia.
Oh, you're in Gambia. Okay.
Yeah, I repatriated. I've lived here for over 3 years now.
So is that a place that I need to visit next time?
Without doubt.
Okay.
Without doubt, definitely. When you live here, you can travel all over Africa. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ghana is definitely a place to visit. I mean, the whole of the continent is a place to visit. And definitely for me, there are so many other countries that I'd like to travel to. I'm hoping that um, we'll be working with a travel company and we'll be traveling to all of those countries, organizing tours and stuff like that. If it doesn't work out, then I'll do it regardless because I would like to take people alongside Black Sit and to go and visit and see. And so this is one of the things that I wanted to talk about today because even the Chow fair that is happening, which is a food fair in Nigeria, I would love to have taken a group of us and we all go to Port Harcourt, we all descend on Port Harcourt and we check out Nigeria because we need to change, the way in which Africa is perceived, especially places like Nigeria and so on, because there's been a very negative narrative surrounding Africa, and that perception needs to be changed. And it is so good for business. Africa is so good for business. I cannot tell people how good business is in Africa. That is why everybody's here. That's why everybody's here. That's why I said, let's talk business. Yeah.
Yes.
Take your retirement pension, take the money from that house and invest here. It is good. You get a good return on your investment. You get a reward from being here. You get, fresh food, sunshine. You get the reward just from being surrounded by your own people. It's so invigorating. And so, even for me, don't get me wrong, I work long and hard. I work long and hard. But there's nothing like working long and hard for people that you care about. And there's nothing, more beautiful than working long and hard for people that look like you. And even if those people do you wrong, it's still rewarding to still work long and hard for them. Because at the end of the day, the merits are in what you're doing. The merits are there. And, it is also the journey of your ancestors. It is the completion of the circle. And so that's so important. But there are so many, possibilities. And we don't have to all copy each other on what we're doing. We can be innovative. Don't get me wrong. They say that imitation is a compliment. But we can do different things. We can be innovative and we can try different things, and there's no age that you need to start at. You can start at any age. I remember once reading an article by a writer, and she said, and she was a European writer, I think, and she started, writing and authoring books at the age of 60, and she became, a world renowned, published and prized writer by the age of 65. So it's just like all her life, she'd done something else, worked as a marketing manager with no accolade. And then when she started to follow her passion, that is when she got the accolade. That is when she got the financial rewards that she desired.
Now, let me ask you something. Are you planning to host trips to Gambia or other close by nations? I mean, countries? It's for us that are coming, especially as single women. We're not waiting for a man to
Yes.
take us anywhere. We're going ourselves and we're going to enjoy our trip. So, my girlfriends and I are going to be going. And I really see myself coming to some place on the continent every single year until I leave this earth. I am so excited. You guys have no idea of how excited I am to be coming over there. I am just excited. How far are you from Ghana?
I think it's like a 6-day drive if we're driving, or on a flight.
So that
I
would
think
be
it's about 4.5 hours.
okay. So that would be too far to ask you to meet me for lunch, huh? That would be too far to ask you to meet me for lunch.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with me organizing it. There's nothing wrong with me organizing a tour for next year, March in Ghana. It would be nice to celebrate my birthday in Ghana next year. So who knows? I might organize a Bla Xit tour to Ghana.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice.
Yeah, why not? That would be nice. And so I'd like to do more interaction. There's a lot of repatriates and homecomers that are here in the Gambia, and that is so wonderful, and I see them all of the time. Sometimes I'm just in the bank, sometimes I'm in the bakery trying to get a sneaky cake, or when I should be just eating salad, and I bump into our homecomers, the African descendants coming home, at the most, sometimes the most surprising places. And it is just amazing to see. And they say, "Oh, I watched Bla Xit and I listened to you, and we packed up and we're here for good." I'm like, "Wow," And so it's I say, "How are you enjoying it?" We're loving it. Thank you so much. They said, "Now we know that we were in prison. We've been in an open prison, for most of our lives, and now we feel so free." Even a couple came into my office today, and that was their experience, that was their experience. And it doesn't matter whether you're in Rwanda, Lady Visionary, we could do a Rwanda tour. It doesn't matter whether you're in Ghana. It doesn't matter if you're in Senegal. It doesn't matter, if you're in Ghana, if you're in Gabon, if you're in Sierra Leone, if you're in Guinea-Bissau, where we just came from, because even the lady that I met, V, from Guinea-Bissau, the first person I met was a Bla Xit subscriber, who's also a subscriber to Mansa's channel, Temji World. And so it was amazing that, that would happen. The same thing happened when I went to Sierra Leone. The first people that I met, when the guy was scanning my luggage, as I was coming in, he goes, "Bla Xit." I was like, "Oh," actually, it was so surprising. But what it shows me is the reach. And although, it might not show in views, on the channel, we're having impact. And I think that's what's important, is that people are returning home. People are coming to see Africa. And I say, even if you can't return permanently, come see, come enjoy, come have a holiday, give that cash injection to the economy. Because many of the other visitors and tourists that come here, and particularly Europeans, they come and they mainly patronize their own businesses that they establish here in Africa. So there's a lot of capital flight. The money doesn't stay. And so it's important for us to have our own businesses, and also have those businesses that take, the raw product from here, and you can sell it back in America. You can go and sell clothes, or sell design, sell fabrics. You can sell crystals from Africa. You can sell creams. You can sell raw resources. You can sell, baobab oil. You can sell, argan oil. You can sell coconut oil. You can sell, baobab cream, or even, shea butter, cocoa butter, bamboo cream. There's so much potential here. There's so much business opportunities here. You've got baobab powder. You go to like Holland and Barrett, and it costs you like £15 for a box this big. And you get the same thing for $15. This is less than £1. Mm-hmm. We're the ones that are supposed to be refining it and sending it out. We're the ones that got the moringa powder, with the moringa growing wild here. We've got the mango. You can make mango butter, mango ice cream, mango syrup, mango yogurt, mango puree. Listen, you've got so many uses for mango juice. Do you know what I mean? Mango ice, mango sorbet. There's so much raw produce, and people are coming and taking it, right? Look at companies like Rubicon, you know, they're juice companies. They've got watermelon juice. Look how watermelons just drop off the tree here. I mean, they grow on the floor, sorry. Drop off the tree. There's mangoes that are dropping off the tree. Forgive me, yeah? But there's so much business in Africa, and everybody's eating out of Africa, and we're not the ones really benefiting from it. You've got companies going and making trains, building trains in Africa, building cars in Africa, building computers and phones in Africa.
Yeah. See, that's the side.
We're getting the resources back, and we're getting them at top dollar and buying them in Africa when the raw resources are coming here from here. So this is like ridiculous.
Yeah. And we don't hear about that, not at least on this side of the world. We don't hear about that.
Yeah, they manufacture nearly everything here. And the thing is that, you know, you've got the raw products, you've got rice. You know, when I was in Sierra Leone, I went to the food festival there in Makini, yeah? And when I was there, they had, you know, rice prepared in 20 different ways. I even made a program about it. It's on Bla Xit. 20 different ways to prepare rice. I never ate rice. So if it rice bread, rice cake, listen, every kind of fried rice, stew rice, rice pudding, rice cake, rice loaf, rice. They were all delicious. It was absolutely phenomenal. And so we have rice here abundantly. And we have, you know, fresh water areas here. All we need is the right irrigation, you know, the right machinery and the right investment. Yeah. Fonz the builder. Good afternoon. Building, construction, big business, big business. And that's something that, you know, is something that we have actively been helping people with as well. And so it's really important. It's really, really important that we don't look at Africa as just, you know, a one-way trip. But I also wanted to talk to you about the fact that while you're actually there and you're saying, wow, how can I get this extra money to leave to come to Africa? How can you do it? Plenty of jobs online. I went online because I just wanted to do, you know, a bit of background research. And I wanted to find out, you know, what other things you can do. And I looked at Amazon, I looked at all of the major companies, and they've all got online jobs. So in a way, yeah, this whole pandemic has also been a blessing in many ways, because it opened up the avenue to you to having that secondary job online. And there are YouTube channels dedicated just to that.
How is your internet connection speeds there?
It varies. To be fair with you, it varies. It varies on the time when you're streaming. You know, I'm lucky. I have an antenna, and I have a good package. I can afford a good package. So my internet is fairly okay. That's how I'm able to stream and how I'm able to do business and upload content and so on. However, I wish it, you know, were faster and it would improve. But at the same time, I don't want 5G. So I'm not complaining, because I'm worried about all of the, you know, implications that have been attached to that and the health concerns. So I'd much rather have a little slower speed, you know, rather than have health concerns over things that could potentially be harmful for the future generations, and also for the generations here. You know, I get worried about getting microwaves. So it's just one of those things, you know, that concern me. But I'm able to manage, you know. Yes, in Africa we have power outages. Yes, I'm off the grid. So yes, I am totally solar. I mean, I'm eco crazy anyway. So, you know, this lifestyle suits me. Grow what you eat what you grow. You know, I do go to the local garden market. I do try and buy as locally as I can. And I prefer to eat fresh organic produce. And so it suits me, you know. Mango season, I put on like 2 stone because I eat mango from morning, noon to night. But yeah, I
love mango. I love mango.
You do?
Oh yeah, I could eat mango morning, noon, and night, and all snacks in between.
Exactly. So one of the things I'm saying is that in Africa here, there's a lot of imported rice coming in from China, rice coming in from India, you know, and we're going into billions. This is like, you know, this isn't like small money. This is big money, millions and millions of the lassie, billions of the lassie on imported rice. Now, why are we doing that when we can grow it? You know?
Right.
And so
Exactly.
this is the thing, is that investment. I did a program recently with Osman Toure. I hope everybody had a chance to watch it. If not, please go back and watch it, and you see what Osman's doing on his agricultural project. We've been pushing eat what you grow and grow what you eat, and now we're pushing it even further. Yeah, and we've been looking at, you know, some of the examples that have been used over the years, and one such was from the president of Guyana, the ex-president of Guyana, and you know, he talked about, you know, it's either produce or perish, and that's what's going to happen: produce or perish. Hi, Michelle, how are you, hon? You know, missing you. Wish I could spend more time with you. Produce or perish. You know, and that is what he said. And so, you know, I think that's what we need to do, because if not, we're going to be at the mercy of other people our whole lives.
Exactly. And now is the time for us to all come together and make that happen. We have the same challenges here in the States with us coming together as African Americans. There's that distrust that we have, that of course that was implanted in us when they stole us from the motherland. So that's just something that we have to continuously work on amongst ourselves. And for me, this is a way of me connecting back to my roots. And many Africans over the years have asked me, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "From California." "No, where are you from?" "LA." And so they're like, "No, you look Ghanaian. You really look Ghanaian. And if you go there, until you open your mouth, they're going to just see you as another sister, another Ghanaian sister." And I've had multiple Africans tell me that. And so I knew, even before I had that ancestry.com test done, I just really believed that I had roots in Ghana. And so it does show that. And so that's going to be my first time there. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm like a little kid.
Listen, I'm excited for you. I really am, because I think that, you know, the journey is like a completion of your soul.
Yeah.
It's like a real spiritual mission. I cannot explain it to anybody unless they've done it. And the feeling that you get, there's nothing like it. There's absolutely nothing like it. And the
So
thing
when are
is, once
you
you've
going to
had
run
your
your
life will
trip?
never be the same again.
When is your trip? When are you going to host a trip for us to come there?
Well, I can host a trip. The next season is coming up. Will open in October, November of next year. So I'm thinking about doing a trip in November this year. Sorry, this year. Got my years
Hmm.
mixed up. So I'm thinking
Hmm.
about November this year, and maybe advertising it, you know, from beginning of this year. I would love to do it because, you know, I've been going to some places that I really would like people to go and see, particularly here in Gambia. So I'd like to do Gambia first, and maybe do Ghana and Nigeria. I'm not sure in which order, but I definitely want to do Nigeria and Ghana. You know, we'll hopefully, because I know Dynas does a lot in Nigeria, so maybe I can maybe work with him on that, and also work with Zena on that, because we did plan a trip to Sierra Leone before, but because of COVID, everything kind of got thrown out. So maybe we can do the trip to Sierra Leone, we can revive that, and then we can do Nigeria and Ghana, because, you know, I would love to do that. And I know Dynas does Nigeria. So who knows? Maybe we could do a joint tour, because that would be lovely. I'd love to work with him. You know, he's an amazing man. And so,
Yeah.
you know, he's my brother from another mother. I've got so much love for him. And so, you know, and I haven't spoken to him for a little while, so I'm due to give him a call actually. I've been really busy. So I think that we can look at some of the comments that people have been making as well to share with you. Lady Visionary said, when we Black Xit and find business solutions in Africa, we push out the bad deals and we're taking back the power, which I think is good, because even me recently, I must admit, I had someone call me today and they stayed in a hotel, and they were saying to me that the hotel was owned by another group of people who were here, who are not Africans. I think they were Lebanese, if I remember rightly. I don't want to talk out of turn and be wrong. So, but I do think it was Lebanese owned the hotel. And she was saying to me that, you know, one of the workers was working, you know, 12-hour shifts and was being treated diabolically and was doing two people's job, and was only getting paid for one. So I think that we do need to kind of even out the equilibrium when we come here by, you know, treating our brothers and sisters with the respect that they deserve. Because unfortunately, because of poverty, people take advantage, you know, of people. And I think that that's one of the things that we can do, is to, you know, even the equilibrium, because sometimes there needs to be, if you like, that buffer zone, that buffer class. So it's not just rich and very poor. There's something in the middle too. And so I think that's important in terms of making sure that we bring in that income, we bring in those jobs, you know, we recruit people. And regardless of whether the work ethic is the same as yours, because it's going to be different because cultural differences, you know, regardless of, you know, whether the skill set is there, that's for us to train. We can introduce training. We can introduce customer service at the level that we would like to see it. You know, I went somewhere yesterday and the customer service was outstanding. You know, I only had like a bowl of soup because I wanted soup because I hadn't eaten all day. So I just wanted a bowl of soup. And, but his customer service was so perfect. And so I really enjoyed that. And that was an African establishment. And so what I'm saying is that, you know, there are many, many benefits to us coming home, and there are many, many benefits, you know, to us leaving. Many, many, many benefits.
Yes.
And I think that one of the benefits is that when we're leaving, we need to take as much cash as we can. And that's why I'm saying to people, think outside of the box, generate and start your own business before you leave. Yeah, because you'll need those transferable skills for when you come here, because it's very entrepreneurial. You know, if you're expecting to go and apply for a job, I'm not saying that you can't, because there are jobs advertised in a newspaper, you know, constantly, every day, every week, there are jobs being advertised here. There are opportunities here. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that for us to come and compete and to take jobs out of locals' hands, it would be nice for us to become job creators, employment creators, business creators, entrepreneurs. And there is scope in so many industries, from the internet industry, banking industry, even money transfer industry. Every industry, you name it, there is scope for new business. Even in Guinea-Bissau, I saw so many opportunities there as well. Okay, got another guest joining us. I'm just going to add him to the stream.
Okay.
And this man has a business opportunity, and I hope that everybody can invest. I'd love to help raise some money for him. So I'm going to pledge today. I'm going to pledge some money today.
Well, good.
Hey, welcome. This man, let me just do your introductions. This man is phenomenal. And congratulations to you. Congratulations. He's a phenomenal man. He's actually organized the biggest food fair that is dedicated to promotion of African food in Port Harcourt in Nigeria. And I'm trying to help raise money for him to expand it to a whole new level this year. So I'm trying to raise £1,200 to help him. So I think our other viewer, she's gone. If she can rejoin, that would be lovely. So we're trying to help raise money for your business. Today's all about business. We're talking about attracting business, and food is big business.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
How
very
are you
much.
doing? Can you turn your volume up a little bit for me?
You say what?
Turn your volume up a little bit for me,
It's up. It's up. It's up.
or put it a bit closer.
Yeah. It's up.
Martha Vineyard asks, what does this have to do with business? Well, actually, the Chow Fair is business. And it's a viable business. It's a very viable business. It's an event
Yes.
that's been happening for 5 years and has thousands and thousands of people going to it. And it's an opportunity for some businesses to get involved as quickly as they can, because it's got giving you an audience, a viable young audience. So if it's a game you're promoting, if it's products you're promoting, can you imagine thousands and thousands of people having exposure to buying your product? And that is the platform, that is what it gives you. So Kwame said, Africans, no matter what challenges we face, we will accomplish it. That reminds me, I haven't put any banners on the screen. Apologies, family. I got so taken in by the subject matter, I forgot to put banners on the screen. So just bear with me while I try and do that. So I'm just going to put one up so you can see. What I'd like to do is any donations or super stickers or super chats that come in, I'm going to donate them to the Chow Fair, so to help you. So if anyone wants to give us a super sticker, any it was £1, $2, $5, what have you, I will send that straight to support the Chow Fair that's happening, because I want to support African business. And so this is business. And so investments is also good business. You know, when you invest wisely, you get a good return. Yeah, you get a good return on investment, or ROI. And that is so important. So I want to talk a little bit about business with you, Ray, but I want to find out what made you start the food fair in the first place.
I first of all, I love food. My love
It's
for
your
food
passion.
actually. Yeah, my love for food. So, loving food was one. Then, secondly, I thought about, okay, I love food, but there are food vendors. There are people who do food on a smaller scale in their houses, and they don't really have this platform to showcase. So that's why we came up with the Chow Fair. The idea is bring out those people, let them showcase, and let them meet with their bigger audience. As in, trying to tell them that these things that they are doing in their houses, actually they can make money from it. So that's what we try to do over the years, for the past 5 years actually.
Oh, that's amazing. And so now you want to expand and you need some support. So if someone, for example, is in Nigeria and they can travel to Port Harcourt, and they can book a stall, or they can come and showcase, or they can go on the marketing material or on the main stage, or banners, or because I saw your sponsorship package, and oh, it's a shame I could have put it on the screen. I didn't think. Let me see if I can ask my brother to do it. So, you know, your sponsorship package, I can read it out actually, because I think I have it here. So we've got £20 for you. We've got £20 on the screen. I'm just going to put it on the screen. So this will be going to
Wow,
help you with your Chow Fair. Yeah, thank you so
wow.
much, Lolita. I'm going to put it on the
Yeah,
screen now.
thank
So you
you.
are getting support.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
sorry, my computer's slow.
Thank you
So
so much.
it'll
Thank
probably
you
take a
so much.
couple of
I'm very
minutes.
good.
So
Yeah.
Lolita Nichols, she just gave you, so we got $20. Let's keep it going. So you can
Wow,
also pay
wow,
by your PayPal. So we're trying to
wow.
raise £1,200 to expand the child fair. So I want to say thank you to Lolita. Lolita, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Lisa,
thank you,
thank
thank you, thank you,
you.
thank you, thank you,
We
thank
are
you.
very grateful. Yeah,
He said he's very grateful. I'm so glad to see that support for another Black
yeah.
business. I'm
I'm
so
very, I'm
proud.
very happy. Yeah.
Yes, so we're gonna have to name a dish after her now. Yeah. So what I was
So
saying
you're
is
talking
that
about,
you have a passion for food, and so that passion led you to having an event.
Yes. Passion for food and also passion for people to grow. Because if first of all, I love food, and secondly, those people who want to expand their food businesses and they've been doing it indoor, maybe they love cooking, and I say, oh, you love cooking, that means you can make money from cooking. Why not get a store, showcase what you can make for other people to test
You
and
got
buy?
another donation. Sorry to interrupt
Wow,
you. I just want to say thank you to Fierce Lioness. And you got another donation of $20. You got another donation of $50. So we're getting there, fam. We're getting there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. So
yeah.
Fierce Lioness is coming up on the screen when my computer kicks in. Sorry, fam. It takes like a little while. Like I said to you, the MacBook has broken. So I'm having to use another computer, which is a little bit older. Hang on, let's see why it's not showing.
Wow.
Oops, there it is. It's on. So I think I've doubled up. It looks blurry. I'm so sorry, fam. I probably pressed the button too many times. Let me try again. So that is amazing. That is
Whoa,
amazing.
whoa. Thank you.
You see, we do support each other. This is business. This is supporting in business. So I'm
Yes.
so happy for you, Robo, because what you're doing is amazing. And if anybody
Thank you
sees,
very
I
much.
mean, perspective, I'm hoping that they can come on and share because they're going to be covering the Chow Fair and giving us, I'm hoping to stream live because
Yeah.
I was actually planning to come. I was going to surprise you. And
Please come. Please come. I want you to come. Please.
visa issues. Visa issues. So yeah,
Yeah, I understand. I understand. But I would really
yeah,
love for you
I
to
would
be
have
there.
to go to Senegal to get the visa. So when I worked out when the flight was in order to go, it would have been difficult because, like I said, I did ask Blaxit, subscribers for support, to help us to go and to stay for accommodation. And so, I did receive some support, and so I'm so appreciative of that. Which could help with a couple of days accommodation. So I appreciate that so much. And so I was looking for like the cheap flight, and the cheapest flight I could get was then afterwards when I went, I didn't see any seats. And by the time I'd have to go to Senegal to go and get the visa and come back, I would have missed the flight on Friday. So I'm so sorry that I won't be able to make it. I'm so disappointed. I was really, really, really looking forward to it. But if anybody knows, we got some support from Amara. Amara's live. Amara, join us.
Thank
Amara
you,
has
Amar.
sent you $20. Fierce lioness, fierce lioness, fierce lioness. Thank you so much, fierce lioness. And Amara Dumboya, thank you as well for the $20 in support. So you got $20 from Lolita and Nichols. You got
Yeah.
$50 from fierce lioness, and you got $20 from Amara Dumboya. So please keep them flowing. I so appreciate it. Every penny
Yeah.
counts, every penny will help. And so what
Sure.
I'm
It's
going
very
to do,
important.
I'm not going to wait for this money to come in. And I know YouTube are going to take their percentage and this and that, but I'm going to send you actually the value as you see it on the screen. So, and
Thank
I'm
you
going to
very
also
much.
add a contribution from Bla Xit as well. So, every little will help. But it goes to show that we do support each other. So you were
Sure.
saying that it's passion for helping others and especially
Yeah.
small business owners. You wanted to expose,
Expose them. Yeah.
yeah, to a wider audience.
Exactly. So
So I
yeah,
see
we
about
want
over
to
5,000 people attend.
like how many? I didn't hear you. I didn't get you.
And I know one year, a few years ago, because I went back online to go and check some information about the festival, and over
Yeah.
5,000 people attended one of your festivals some years back. So that is a lot of
Sure.
people attending. I don't know what
Sure.
it's on now, but that is a lot of people attending.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
it-
Okay, so we've got an additional donation has just come in
wow.
from Lolita Nichols, has given you an additional $30. Lolita, thank you so much. Thank
Oh,
you,
thank
thank
you very
you,
much. Thank you.
thank you.
Th-
I'm telling you,
Thank you.
every penny helps, every penny
I'm telling
counts.
you.
Everything that you're doing is going to help so much because we
Yes.
have to promote African food. It's business. It's business. Imagine this, yeah? Imagine if we co-opt and bought a huge farm, yeah? And on that farm, we grew yams, we grew sweet potatoes, we
Yeah.
grew potatoes, we grew everything that we would need to make food and to make, you know, the dishes in a restaurant, including animal husbandry, raising those animals and breeding those animals. It's a veritable business. Do you know? Do you know? I sat down with Al Carlo Fai, yeah, and Usman Toure, right? And I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the truth, the truth, the truth. We sat down in Al Carlo Fai's farm, beautiful farm. He grows everything: lettuces, tomatoes, cucumbers, uh, uh, spring onions, oranges,
All right.
mangoes. I mean, you know, he grows nearly everything on his farm. It's amazing. And we sat there and we were all talking. And Uz said to me, "Do you know how much the sheep cost?" So, you know, me being naive, I said, "I don't know, what, £50?" He said to me, $5,000. I nearly dropped off my chair for this particular breed of sheep. So cattle raising, cattle rearing is big business. You know, I'm just going to go back over your donations to show the support that you've given so everybody can see how kind you've been. So I'm going to go back from the top and go over the first one again and show just to say thank you so much. So please, anybody else, if you can please give him a super chat or super sticker. Every penny helps. Every single penny helps because it's less money has to go outside to go and find. But I want to expand on this Chow fair. And I don't see why we can't show our fused food because a lot of us come from the Caribbean. We come from areas where, you know, we have a fusion of food. I know Trinidad definitely has fusion. I know Montserrat definitely has a fusion. We just got another super chat. So let me just go down. I think we've just lost him. Okay, Amina Timothy has given you $44. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amina. Oh, wow. So I want to thank Amara. I want to thank Lolita. I want to thank Fierce Lioness. Lioness is on the rise. And Lolita, and Amina. Thank you so much for helping Wobo with this event. Anyway, I want to talk to you. I wanted to show you the package. Like I said, I'm not so good with this sharing of things and stuff like that. I wish I was more fluent with the using of this streaming thing because I must admit I do rely on my brother Ayuba, Seth, as you might know him, to do this. So I just want to say thank you. And you know, it's going to help him so much. And so hopefully I will send this to him tomorrow. And so at least he'll get some support with the festival. So Bla Xit family, thank you. You don't even know how much it means. I'm just trying to see if I can find him on here it is. Let's have a look. And so he sent me this, which was the packages. But I want to tell you about the games that is going to be there. I probably can't see it on my phone, which is not great because it's got too much of a backlight. But the ultimate games that are going to be there is couple balloon games. So that sounds like fun. I really can't go. I'm just so upset. I wanted to go. I wanted to cover it for Bla Xit. So Perspective, do come on and let us know if you're going to be able to cover it for us so we can organize a stream. Please. There's going to be crab eating challenge. That sounds exciting. Yeah, if they're live, it definitely will be. I'm only joking. Let's have a look. It's from Fons and Amina. Sorry, Alfonso. Sorry. So Fons and Amina. The donation is from Fons and Amina. So Fons, not leaving you out there, brother. Yeah, you're a number one brother. Yeah. Okay, so Fons, apologies, sorry, but big yourself up, Fons. Thank you so much. And if you didn't know, if you're ever having an event, especially in the UK, he is a DJ of absolute number one, first class caliber. So book him. And if you want to book him, you can contact me at info@blaxithome.com. You can contact me at info@blaxithome.com. So there's going to be crowd pick deers. So that should be fun, as long as, I mean, the deer is okay. They're going to have a kiddies dance competition. Yeah, there we go. Some moves for you. And also a bounce challenge. I don't know what that's going to involve. They're going to be egg races. I'm not sure if that's egg and spoon race like we used to do in the old sports ground. So I hope Bobo can come back on so we can have a look. Dangling the donut game. Now that sounds fun. I love a donut. Grab your money's game. So if you are in Nigeria and you can make it to Port Harcourt, please do go down to the show. That would be excellent. So I'm just showing all of the donations to say thank you so much. And keep them coming in if you don't mind. We're trying to raise £1,200 in order to help him to expand on the fair, because there are a lot of people that will be going and we want to promote it to a wider audience. But also there's a stage, a big stage, and that is what we want to help to fund. So if you could help, or you'd even like the stage named after your business, or you would like the stage to be named after whatever product that you are promoting, and you would like this opportunity as a cheap marketing opportunity for you, then please do so, because this is all about business. And if we support each other's businesses, then we have, you know, the opportunity to develop our own brands. We have the opportunity to also develop our own business. And this is an opportunity to put your brand out there. There are over 7 million people in Port Harcourt. Yeah. So this is not a small community. This is a very large community. And this event, there will be thousands and thousands of people at this event for your product or service to get exposure to. So if there is something that you want to put out there, whether it's crypto or it's, you know, a brand new product that you're launching, or it's even a game like Black Girl Gamers, you know, take this opportunity to do that. So you've got Eating Without Hands Challenge. Now, I should be good at that. Actually, probably not. Come to think about it. Okay, so there's a lime licking. I'll be good at this. I love a lime. I love a lime. So lime licking challenge. I'll be very good at that. A drinking competition. As long as it's water, I'll be good at that. Yeah. There's a leg work challenge. Not so fit. Not too sure about that. Small chops for grab team challenge. Not sure about that either. I'm not sure what that would entail, but it sounds like fun, that's for sure. Yeah, small chops for grabs team challenge. There's also a trial game. That sounds good. There's also a team charade game. Oh, I like charade. Who remembers this? Yeah. So hang on. One word. Well, it begins with B. Ends with X. Black Xit. Yay! I cheated. Okay, but anyway, where was we? And also a blindfold game. Yeah, and stack the cups. And I'll be good at that. I'll be good at that. My intuition is quite strong, so I'll definitely be good at that. So just showing some of the. We've got some new comments. I'm going to go down. Just want to say thank you. Wow, you got another super chat. Oh my God, super sticker. Thank you so much. We've got another donation. Yeah, beat out Black Xit Family. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we got a super sticker for $17.99 there from Kwame. Thank you, Kwame. Thank you, Kwame. Thank you, Kwame. Thank you, Kwame. This is what I'm talking about. Let's support business. Let's support the Chow Fair. This is so fantastic. So fantastic. You got another super sticker that has come in from Kwame. Oh, thank you for $17.99. Like I said, I am going to send him the funds tomorrow. So I so appreciate you supporting this business. And it is going to be a fabulous day. I actually had a video, but I've been having problems trying to load it up on this computer, so I do apologize. I actually wanted to show you what a previous event was like, because it was so amazing. It looked like so much fun, and there were so many people there. And so he has a fantastic business proposal, because we are going to talk business. And so I want to share with you his business proposal also while I'm here. So I'm not just doing this out of because of the conversation. I'm doing it because it's so important. And one of our donors is actually on. I'm going to ask Amara to join us, and I'm going to ask Amara.
Hello, Bla Xit. How you doing today?
I asked you to give me another donation to help expand this. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
How are you?
I'm fabulous. I tried to call you, but I didn't get through. I wasn't sure if it was a time frame thing or what, but I wasn't able to get through.
Did you add the country code? I think for the United States is 1.
Yeah, I did. That's why I wrote to you and I said to you, what is the code? Because I wasn't sure exactly where you were. Because I don't know why, but I thought you was in Sierra Leone. So at first I was calling the Sierra Leone code.
No, no, I admit I was in Sierra Leone about a month ago, but I'm back in the States. But it's 1 for the United States.
Okay, I know this now. But listen, also I know that Wobo was trying to reach you as well.
Okay.
To talk about the Chow Fair, and it's very important because it's a great opportunity as well. And I was just going through one of their media proposals, which is really amazing, and I really like it, and it shares a lot, and it shows how thought I wish I could show this, how really well thought out this event is and organized. It is amazing. I'm telling you, we are so powerful, so intelligent, so creative, so innovative as people. When you see this event, it is amazing. And he has like a gallery of past events. He has everything all lined up, and he has different packages, and including electronic media releases, tickets, complimentary VIP tickets, sponsors of your brand or your business. So anyone looking to expand their business, this is the perfect opportunity, to get your promotion of your logo or your brand in there. Also be involved in the video content, also promoting your brand, which will go out also on our channel. So, we have, I don't know how many, but we've got a few million viewers on this channel, and it's expanding all the time. And so I want to say, like I said, thank you to everybody for your super stickers. So while you're on here, I'll thank you, Amara, for yours. Yeah, thank you here. And so, what we want to do, is to, ensure that we can engage the expansion of this festival and be a part of it. Next year, Bla Xit definitely wants to be there and be a part of it. I was trying to get to go tomorrow, but like I said, I didn't realize that I would have to go to Senegal to get the visa. So if anyone has any information on how I can get a quick visa to go to Nigeria, if there is another way around it, I don't know. I'm traveling from the Gambia. That would be nice to know. Yeah. It'd be nice to know. Even if I can't travel out on that day, even if I can only catch one day, I would still like to go. So I'm just saying that. So he has like platinum and gold and silver packages, and he has sponsorship opportunities. He has everything. This is like one of the best and well organized food festivals that I've seen, even though I have been to some in the UK as well. But for this, especially on the continent, it is amazing. So that's the reason why I really wanted to talk to him and talk business, because, to organize an event of this magnitude with so thousands and thousands and thousands of people going. This is crazy big. This is crazy big. And, it's promoting African food. Yeah. So, Kwame said that.
What's on the menu? What's on the menu?
Business. We got another one. We got another donation coming. So thank you so much. I'm just going to show it on the screen.
What's on the menu? Because common West African foods is what he has. Common West African food, or it's other African food, or it's just West African.
It's international African food.
Okay, so all people from around the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, that's good. That's a good food festival.
That's why I think it's excellent, because it's an international food fair. It's an international food fair. So, based on African promotion of African foods. And this is what we need. We need to have, our fufu available so people can taste it and see and get used to different textures and different foods. We need to have our jollof rices, boxed up so you can buy them off of the shelf. When I was in the UK, I had a business mentor. I have a business mentor, I should say. Let me know. I haven't thrown you away, sir. So Levi Roots, let's just talk about him. He was my business mentor. Very, very proud of my business mentor, I must say. Levi Roots had started the reggae sauce brand and the reggae food brand. And, was very successful after going on Lion's Den, which is like one of those programs that you go on when they see your brand and then they help you to push and to develop your brand and to establish it. So he was one of the successful people. And I think we should do something like that, on Bla Xit, where we can help each other and each other's businesses, and we can support each other's businesses. So we can vote on the business and we can all give, a small donation to help that business to grow and expand. And particularly, I mean, this is an established business. This Chow fair has been going on, for the best part of 5 years. So it's not something that's just started yesterday. It's established. Not only is it established, but it's giving other businesses the opportunity to showcase what they do. It's giving them the opportunity to grab catering contracts. It's giving them the opportunity to, cater to someone's wedding, someone's birthing ceremony, or naming ceremony, or, to a funeral. It's, at the end of the day, wherever there's the food or a celebration or a graduation or a birthday celebration. And so that can be the difference between the success and failure of a business. And so, sometimes people's food is exceptional. And that's the reason why, this is the reason why it's so important for us to support this agenda, because everybody knows about Chinese food. If I mention Chinese food, everyone can mention one dish. Yeah. And food is business. When you see those, cafe. Yeah. When you see, the Chinese restaurant on the high road, that is the business. Yeah. When you see the Indian takeaway on the high road, that is business. When you see the Mackie D or whatever you call it, or the Kentucky Fried, right? That is business. That is business. And it's big business. Food is big business. And where is most of the food gotten from? When the army in America had a shortfall on beef, you know where they got it from? They got it from Africa.
Yep.
Yeah. When the army had a shortfall on beef because of whatever reason, they got the beef from Africa. So we have been providing food for the world. Don't forget, please donate. We're trying to raise 1,200 for Wobo for his very important Chow fair. Chow means food. Where in Nigeria, Chow is food, so it's food fair. It's a slang word for food. So Chow fair, yeah. And so everybody knows about chow mein. I don't think that there is a black person who live in Europe or live in America or wherever that never heard of chow mein. True?
Chinese chow mein. Chinese chow
Exactly.
mein.
And what about Indian curry? What about Indian curry?
I'm not a big fan of Indian food. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know
I think
about it.
Indian food in America
Yeah.
is picking up. It's not as popular because my family members in the UK, they talk all about curry and what you call Indian food and Pakistani food. But in America, it's not as it's getting there, but it's not as big as like in the UK. But it's getting there though. Chicken chicken masala, curry
Tandoori
food.
chicken.
Oh wow.
Yeah, those are
Hey,
some of the ones
Mobo.
that are getting popular in America. Like down here in the South, I live in North Carolina, and between North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, Atlanta, it's picking up speed, but it's not up there like in the South. Yeah, but like in places like New York and the West Coast,
Write these
California.
down for me, Wobo.
Yeah, it's
Make
popular.
a
The
note
bigger,
of them. Screenshot them for me.
the big cities.
Yeah.
But you know, America
So
is big. You know, United States is big. You know, and every state is like an individual market of itself. So, but African food
So
is
this
getting
is what I'm
traction
saying. Why can't we
too.
have?
I'm
So
right now
listen,
in this
Amara, do you think we can have
Liberian
African
guy's
food up there
restaurant.
with it?
Yeah, I said I'm at
Do you
this
think we can
Liberian
have
guy's
African
restaurant.
food up there with it?
Say that again. Say that
You
again.
think that we can have African food up there with it? Like, can't we have like some main dishes that we can promote? You know, have a concentration like promotion of. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it's really Africa is really by
and
region
promote.
though, because like the East guys, they got their common food. The people in the West of Africa got their own common food. Central Africa got their own common foods. Southern Africa got their own common foods. Like West Africa goes across all 16 West African states. And like gari, fufu, jollof rice, you know, stuff like that go across. So like here in North Carolina, like the Ethiopian guys, the Ethiopians, Somalian guys, they have their own concentration. Then you have we West Africans, Nigeria, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ghana. We have, you know, our own like little area. So really, Africa is big. Africa is really big.
very
Yeah,
big.
If
I
there was a
agree.
way
But
we
what
can
I'm
have
trying to
one
say is that
brand,
whether it's Ethiopian pancakes, yeah, whether it's Ethiopian pancakes, whether it's Nigeria, let's sort of think. Oh, I like bitter. I like bitter leaf, yeah, or draw soup, yeah, or whether it's Kenyan vegetable
draw
curry,
soup,
whether
that is
it's
that Tola?
Gambian Benetton, whether it's Sierra Leonean plazas, right? Huh?
Draw soup. You said something about draw soup from Nigeria. Is that Tola?
Yes.
Tola?
Is that what
We got it in Sierra
Ola?
Leone. We got it in Sierra Leone too. Tola?
Ola?
Tola or Bala, one of them. But you can eat it with fufu. It's easy to eat with fufu, or you can eat it with
Yes.
rice. Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
oh you're talking about two
Tola. Okay, you call it Tola. We call it Tola.
wow.
You see,
Yep.
look at that. I mean, but the one thing, what about planting, right? The one
You know,
thing we
planting
all
goes
have in
across.
common,
Like in
I know
Nigeria.
business, where we're from,
Yep.
yeah, we all love a planting. Every person loves a planting, yeah? And,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
you can buy planting chips now in the shop. But what I'm trying to say is that it's
Yeah.
not promoted in a way, but we all eat it. We all eat plantain. Every single one of us, whether you're from the Caribbean or any part of Africa, we all eat plantain. That's the one thing that I found everywhere in common. We all eat plantain.
Yep.
That's true. And for we in Nigeria, we have what we call bole, is plantain roasted and being sauce with some sauce. Can go do it with fish, and it's really one of our best.
Hmm.
So we call it bole.
But you know,
and
it's a
bole.
Nigerian thing in Sierra Leone too. You know that what you guys call suya?
Yes, yes, yes.
We call it can in Sierra Leone.
Wow. But that's
Yeah,
that's grilled meat.
can.
Wow.
Grilled.
So
Grilled
listen,
meat.
everyone in the comments, yeah,
Yes.
if you think that we could grow plantain, have a big plantain business and promote plantain, yeah, if you eat plantain or you've heard of plantain, right, please
Yeah.
comment in the comment section. And don't forget, please give a super sticker, super chat. It doesn't matter how small or how much. Every penny is going to help to expand the festival. This fair is a huge food fair and it's promoting African food. Let's help the brother. We're only trying to raise 1,200. Yeah, 1,200 pounds. That's all we need to raise for him in order to help him with this. So, you know, if you've got any money sitting spare that you can afford, please let's help this brother. Like I said, please, 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 because every penny counts. And when we're trying to expand our businesses, that is when we meet the most challenges. Now, what's happened is that his success has been resounding. And so as a result of that success and the overwhelming demand, you know, he has to expand. And scaling up is, if you're in Europe or you're in another country, there are grants and benefits that you can get that will help you to scale up your business. Now, unfortunately, in Africa, it's not as easy as that because the infrastructure is not always contextualized in the same way with regard to the development of businesses. Because, you know, in the West, they realize that if they invest in a business and it grows, it's going to help the economy. And so it's the same, but, you know, not all African economies have that facility in order to help scale up. Or if they do, it's not always invested that way. And sometimes when it is, you know, when it is, you do see success. And we have several success stories. And one of our success stories here is Wobo Lucky Brown, who is here, and he is the creator and inventor and MD of the Chow Fair, which is one of the biggest food festivals that happens in Port Harcourt in Nigeria. So let's talk about, you know, Ghanaian Wolof, you know, Jollof, sorry. Ghanaian Wolof, did you hear that? Ghanaian Jollof.
Ghanaian jollof.
We eat it with content.
Ghanaian jollof. I've
You about to cause
tasted Nigerian
controversy.
jollof.
Ghanaian jollof is very nice. I've also tasted Senegalese
Hey,
jollof. I've had Nigerian
one
jollof.
thing I
I've
find
had
about jollof,
Gambian Benachin. Gambian Benachin is amazing. Okay, and they're all equally nice. They're all equally delicious. They're all
you know what I
equally
find about
tasty.
jollof black
I've had
fit?
Sierra Leone jollof as well is very nice.
Yeah, but you see the difference is not Ghanaians they put a lot more paste. Nigerians they use luncheon meat into their jollof. Sierra Leone and Liberia, they don't put too much potato paste like that. Their sauce is dry, you know. So there's a difference. It would be nice, like if you had like this particular food festival, like you have all the West African jollof type variety of jollof, all the West African variety of food.
Jollof
All the West African,
competition.
huh?
Jollof. It's going to be Jollof Festival.
Yeah. Then you have all the West African variety of
A
Gary,
jollof competition.
all the West African variety of
Just a jollof competition. A jollof
fufu.
competition, Amara.
Yeah.
A jollof
No, but that's what I'm
competition.
saying.
Yeah.
They all got fufu, they all got Gary, they all got jollof rice, they all got what you call it thing, pepper soup. Every one of their pepper soup is different. You see what I'm saying? So it would be nice if all you have on parade, on display, all the type of pepper soup. all the type of gari, all the type of jollof rice, all the type of fufu, all in West Africa. It'd be nice. That's the next great idea. You know?
Listen,
We'll look into
are you
that.
ready
That
for
means
the
we have
big
to ship
time,
everybody.
Wobo?
We have to be. That's why we have to bring everybody from every part of Africa, including you. You have to come to. Maybe we'll look for a central place where it's going to happen. Nigeria is a central place, so everybody comes to Nigeria, and we have like jollof or the West Africans states just have like a festival, West African
Puff puff. You go to
food
variety of puff
festival.
puff.
Kind
I
of.
love
Yeah.
puff puff.
Different puff puffs, different
Yes,
akaras.
we have
Everybody got their
akara.
own akara.
Akara.
Everybody got their own puff puff. you know, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, we
But
have fried dumpling. Yeah. And we have pancake.
Yeah, the pancake, the West African pancake. Ah man, man. You know something? I just left Sierra Leone and my last breakfast last month, my wife gave me was pancakes. West African pancakes. Not them, Oh man. That thing's right there. She made the sauce, the sauce, the sauce with pepper and onions and tomatoes, all made into new light sauce. And I had that with the pancakes. That's a good breakfast. That's another thing we need to look into West African breakfast. Yeah, West African. You have your eggs. You have the West African pancake when it's like puff puff, but it's larger. You see what I'm saying? It's just larger, and then you have the sauce. She makes it with fish. Like this small fish, like this mina, they call it mina in Sierra Leone. They're small, tiny fishes. Small. You get that, you mince it like what you make a fish ball with or meatball. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
You
I
can use
love
that.
fish ball.
You
I
have
love
that,
fish
blend it
ball.
up. She do
I
the
love fish ball. It's
tomatoes, she
so
do the
tasty.
onion, she do the pepper, and all blended up, and add some oil in there and make some sauce. That's the side sauce you have to have with the pancakes, and then you can have your bread, and oh man, I miss that. I've got 1 more month here. I'm going back home, and the first thing I'm gonna ask my wife to do is make me a good African breakfast. Go over here, man. This
Okay,
white
let's
people.
share. Okay, so food is business. Food is business, and money, and it's good business. So give me, I want to hear from both of you. Give me a traditional breakfast. I want one from Nigeria and one from Sierra Leone. So let's start with Wobo. You're back. Tell me, what is a typical Nigerian breakfast?
give you what?
Typical Nigerian breakfast.
Oh, okay. Typical Nigerian breakfast. We could have akara.
You have akara as well. We have akara.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have akara too.
Yes,
We all got akara.
And pap. That's akamu.
Oh, you do pop? Look at pop.
Yes.
You talking about rice pop?
Yes.
The ball pop?
What's
You ball it? Oh, you ball it? You
Pop.
ball it up, you make the little balls, and you make a pop? Man, I'm Muslim. Okay, I'm Muslim, right? In middle of Ramadan, they have that pop out of rice. Rice pop. They ball the flour, the rice flour, right? They take it out and sprinkle some water, and they make some small balls, and then they cook it with the it's rice flour. Then they add sugar on top of it. That's our own pop. We have that for Ramadan.
Not that one.
Oh, not that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, explain your own pop.
So
Okay.
what about
Ours is
beans?
corn.
Huh?
Ours is corn. Then what's it called? The way you have custard. The way you see custard.
Yeah, we have custard too.
I
Yeah, go
like
ahead.
custard.
Yeah, just you make it with hot water. Then it goes with the akara in the morning, or you may do
Oh, we do
maybe
that too. We
breakfast.
do that too. You talking about
Yes,
the add sugar. You add sugar.
exactly.
Yeah,
And milk.
you add sugar. Yeah, we have that too.
Yeah,
Then we have the rice pop. We have that pop like the one in
yeah.
Nigeria. Then we have the rice pop. That's good, yeah, like in the mornings too. That's good in the morning. You know, Black Sea, you remember Quaker Oats?
Yes.
Well, it's
Oh,
something, it's a
yeah,
substitute to Quaker Oats, like in the morning. You add milk on it, it's sugar, yeah, sugar is in it, you
yeah,
add milk
yeah.
on it, and then you scoop for breakfast.
Exactly.
Okay. So listen. Food is big business, okay? But it's not just big business, you know, in going to an eatery. Also, delivery of food is big business. There was a company called, I think it's called a Pedo in the UK, and they used to deliver food. So,
Black Sea, can
one
I
of the
step out
things,
for a minute? Can I step out for 1 minute, please? I'll be back.
yes, sure.
Okay.
So for everybody that has donated, I've got to say a heartfelt, big, huge thank you to you. I can't hear you. No sound. You've muted yourself. Unmute.
Okay,
Unmute.
okay. Can you hear
That's
me
it.
now?
Let's start again.
Yes. Okay, okay. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that has donated for the project Chow Fair 2022. Just like I said, we're trying to promote Africa and African food. And I want to say a very big thank you to the Black family. I am very grateful. Just few weeks being part of this family, and you guys are already donating for my projects for me to expand it, which is what we're trying to do. I'm very grateful, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed at the end of the day, because by the time we are done, we'll also send the videos across for you to see what your funds has done. So next year, we believe that next year will be bigger than this year. So we look forward to that. For us, we are trying to grow. We are trying to connect people. The plan is
We can't hear you. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. No sound. Your sound. Your sound. We can't hear you. No. Log in and come back in again. Yeah, I think we need to have a jerk. So I think there definitely needs to be a jollof competition. I think we need to help this to expand. So we have, one of the maybe the biggest, food festivals in Africa there. With we stop being thousands, we start being millions, and we expand and we scale up this business, and we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can really do it if we just invest and support his business and what he's doing. We can do it. I know we can. Today, with everything that everybody's put in, and so whatever you send to me via PayPal, I'm going to send to him, and I'm also going to send him a donation as well. And so, you know, this is what it's about, us helping each other. And for everybody that also came and has purchased for Busura, I just want you to know that plots are now becoming very scarce. So if you haven't made your purchase or reserved your plot, please do so now, because it is on a first come, first purchase basis. And so even if you have reserved your plot, you know, but you haven't paid, we reserve the right to give it to the person who has paid first. Okay. And that is important, because obviously we don't want to reserve plots and then people don't pay, and then people lose out on the opportunity to own a plot of land for just $1,000, you know, here in Gambia. So you can own a plot of land for just $1,000 here in Gambia. Yeah. And it's just a 10% management fee from us for managing the process. So, and we try to do this because it's repatriation land. So it's not at market value. It's well below market value. Because why? We want you to come home. We want you to put your house on there, put your wall on there, and enjoy your life here. So we try to make it as affordable as possible. So as you can see, there's no huge margin for us or anything. We're doing this for you. And yes, you know, regardless of what people say about me, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. And I've taken so many people to Busra to go and have a look, and they have seen the developments and seen people developing and building on their land, fencing their land there. So, you know, like I said, please don't believe the hype. Just, you know, come and see the truth. And I will present that truth to you. And if there are any issues, I will do my best to iron them out. Yeah. I want to talk to you a little bit about your sponsorship packages, because we are talking business today, and I do want to, you know, stay on topic. Yeah. And hold on one sec. I'm trying to see if our next guest can come in, who's very prolific in this area. Can someone explain this to me? As a lot of people are noticing this and speaking out. There's a lot of Jamaican African Americans making it back to Africa, but a lot of Africans have been trapped and struggled to remain here and fight. Oh gosh. Okay, we can talk about that, African Empress. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Are you jumping in? Hang on, I can't get signal. Anyway, so sorry, I was hoping to have someone that could support with your agenda. Come on, but I seem to be having problems with the signal. So anyway, we were looking at the packages, the sponsorship packages, which are really good and very comprehensive, and offer a great spectrum of support. Thank you, Lolita Nichols. Thank you. Thank you also, Alfonso and Mina. Thank you, Fierce Lioness. Thank you, Lolita. Thank you, Kwame. Yeah. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Amara. Thank you to everybody that has donated. I'm just going to go back up so I haven't forgotten anybody on the list. Just bear with me. Really important that we support businesses, and especially, you know, the fact that you parted with your hard-earned cash. So I want to say thank you to Kwame Abagai for his three donations actually, because I think he sent another one via PayPal. Amina Timothy Clark and Alfonso Clark for the donation of $44.99. Kwame gave $17.99 3 times, I believe. I'll just double check that once I'm off the live. Lolita Nichols gave 50, is that dollars or pounds? $50. And Fierce Lioness gave $50, and Amara Jumboya, he gave $20. So I really want to thank you all for your donations. They mean so much in terms of helping, and it goes some way to show you and to also reinstate our faith in our community that we can help. So if you're able to give a super sticker or donate anything at all, we would really, really, really appreciate it, just to try and help with okay, someone else is here. I wasn't. Hang on, there we go. So I need to say thank you to this person, actually. Hello, how are
Whoa,
you?
Katie.
Effective.
Katie. Katie.
Sorry. You all right?
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, so
Katie,
this
what's
is
up?
great.
What's
So
up?
thank you for introducing me to Wobo. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. We wouldn't have known about the Chow Fair if it wasn't for you. So we appreciate that very much. So will we be streaming the festival? And are we able to stream the festival live?
Katie, are you there?
Can you hear me? Are we going to be able to stream the festival?
Yes, I will. I will.
Yeah, how are we going
I
to do
will.
that?
I'll get somebody that renders that service. Two things, right? I'll get somebody that renders that service. So I don't know if I can. Do you want me to stream it on Bla Xit?
Yeah, I would love to go live and to show it on Bla Xit. That would be
Yeah.
ideal. Yeah.
Hello.
It's also be nice for it to be streamed here, so that everybody that has donated will see, okay, this is what we were able to
Yeah,
do with the donation, and that also encourage them to donate maybe next time, or to be part of it fully, like support in terms of sponsorship and
exactly.
being a partner. So it will really be nice if we can do that. Yeah.
Sorry? I missed
I
that
say it will
part. I
really
got
be
distracted. What did you say?
I say it will really be nice if we can be streamed here, so that everybody will see what like the donation was able to achieve.
So what, we're
So
gonna
that's what
stream
I
on
think.
Black Sit Online, or we've got Black Sit Online points to our YouTube channel. And that was set up at a time when there was a lot of negativity, and so in order to streamline people directly to our channel, as opposed to people that are just putting out negativity and lies, so we created that just to point directly to our channel. So we do have a website called www.blaxit.online. So www.blaxit.online, which we could maybe use to stream through. I mean, it's up to you, because right now it's only pointed at our YouTube. Yeah. So, I mean, this is all about empire building. This is all about, building each other's businesses, and exposure is so important, especially in this age of social media. Now, many people kind of went into YouTube as well, thinking, oh, it was a quick way to make quick money, and then realized that they spent more money on production than they ever made. Yeah, until you grow. And so it's a slow burner. So as a business, it's a slow burner. And so, unless of course, you're making things that are just, for, I don't know, comedy or fun, but as a serious platform, it does take time to build. But there are things that you can do. in terms of talking about business. Firstly, establish a business, make your business your passion. So it's easy because business should be fun. Yeah. That's why fun is before the word funds. If you look at the word fun, F-U-N, then comes the word funds, F-U-N-D. Yeah. Fund and funds. So let your funds come from your fun. And then there is a flow. It's almost like the universe creates a flow because your happiness goes where you go. And so when you enjoy making that money, you enjoy helping people or supporting people or serving people, then that flow will come in from that. Yeah. So think about that. Whatever your passion is, follow that passion and, look at ways in which you can do it. So if, for example, his passion was about food, so he's created an annual event. Yeah. The spin-offs from the annual event can go into marketing and promoting different businesses, can go into microfinance of doing loans to help small businesses, especially food businesses, expand. It can go into creating and promotion of events, local events and national events even. It can go into an online, YouTube food channel, just showing different foods and how to prepare them. There are so many other areas that it can go into that, when it comes to food, it could be going into a cookery book, where everybody that has their food has to put one recipe into the book. And that could be the Chow recipe book. It could go into, I'm just showing you different streams of income. It could be a weekly online show. It could go into also, people now selling, certain brands of grills that they use to make certain foods, or certain brands of pots to fry their planting in, or even selling seeds as well. And those seeds, could also, be sold for agriculture, fertilizer. It goes, the food chain. If you follow the food chain and you follow it in from production and from source, then you can show that there is so many branches into production of food, distribution, retail. This is all business, fam. This is all business. We have been dominated so much by Europeans that sometimes we forget that we have the enterprise. We are the ones that started enterprise. We're the first people that did our bartering, that had our markets, and we were the first traders. So, I'm just saying, that's just a few ideas. So think about now exporting and importing those foods. How many foods do we eat that are exported? When I lived in the UK, I used to have to wait to go to a Caribbean shop to get my imported food. I used to have to go to Wenty's in Upton Park. And I used to drive all the way from Essex to come down to Wenty's to go and get the foods that I wanted imported that he would ship in from the Caribbean. So imagine if we had this link between the Caribbean and Africa and Europe and America. Can you imagine? Now that's what you call free trade agreement. So anyway, what's your take on everything perspective? We're talking business.
Well, it's a very wonderful idea, very wonderful. The one you said about the recipe book, right? It's like McConaughey, I met in the Gambia webinar, right? It's almost the same similar thing, right? It's having a book about making a goosey soup and having different methods of making a goosey soup. So it's a plus. I'll look into it myself. I'm sure her network is kind of messed up. Her network is kind of messed
Yeah,
up.
don't worry. We're all still here. The main thing is that, listen, don't forget those super chat stickers. Please do not forget the donations. You can also send them via PayPal, yeah, or you can send them via APS. You can send them however, but please support this Chalfa, because you know, your money is your food and your food is your money. Every day we spend money on food. Every single day we spend money on food. It's an essential. We spend money on water. It's an essential. How does that food get to you? How do you get that food? Who grows that food? Who sells that food? How is that food sold? How is that food kept? How is that food transported? Yeah. How fresh is that food? How is that food obtained? Where is it grown? Who is growing it? Who's providing the water and the nutrients and the fertilizer? Who is mining for the insects? What methods are being used? All of that is part of the business chain. And that is business development. Who markets the food? Who advertises the food? Who retails the food? Who sells the food on a larger basis? Who ships the food to different countries? Who are the end customers and who are the producers? Who are the manufacturers? Yeah, tomato paste. I'll give you an example, right? Tomato paste, right? Chinese are dominating tomato paste, and people in Nigeria and in Ghana and in Gambia are eating Chinese paste by Chinese, which isn't even really tomato paste. It's tomato paste with red coloring. And we grow tomatoes like wild.
Very true.
Very true.
Yeah.
Everywhere we have tomato. Very true. In large quantity.
Hi, David. Yeah. Hi, TK Young. I got to say a shout out to everybody. Hi, African Empress. Hi, Amina and Fons. Yeah. Greetings. Sorry, I haven't been saying hi to people in the comments, but please remember, I would love to put another super sticker on the page. So if someone, David, Byron, TK, a Young, anybody, if you could give us another super chat or super sticker, we would so appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Lolita, and thank you everybody that has given to us so far. We really do appreciate it. Fierce Lioness, Jerry Larry, yeah, Jerry Larry. See if you can give us a donation or a super sticker. We would really appreciate it. Also watching the Hawks, yeah, please see if you can come in. Queen Noki, please, if you can come in and help us, yeah, right. And let's have a look who else is here. Please try and see if you can help us. Lady Visionary, if you can help us with a super chat or super sticker, that would be amazing. So anyone else that's here, basically, please try and help us to expand the Chow Fair and take it to another level. That's what we need. But I want to thank everybody that has donated today, because your contributions are really going to help. You know, David Wynn, thank you very much for your lovely comments. And like I said, let's just keep it flowing. Let's keep it going. And let's remember that, you know, where food flows, business goes. Yeah. Where food flows, business goes. And that's so important. Whether it's, you know, a chicken Afra man selling chicken Afra from his grill. You know, who knows if that chicken Afro is going to become the next phenomenon.
It's
yeah,
11 o'clock.
like I said about Levi Roots. Levi Roots became a multi-millionaire from creating one sauce. Yeah, reggae sauce. And then he created a whole brand of different items and then had a restaurant. Yeah. So, Wobo, I know you've got your event coming up.
Yeah, so I'm just seeing someone saying China makes a lot of fake food. Very true. Very true.
Sorry, I missed that comment. Let me go down.
Julia.
Yeah, it's very true.
I'm just seeing someone saying China makes a lot of fake food. Very true.
So what I'm trying to say is that they package it well. They're very good at packaging. So it looks authentic, or it looks, you know. But the thing is that we need to make our own. Yeah. So someone was asking, is there any videos showing the Chow Fair? Yeah, there is. If you put Chow in on YouTube, it will come up.
Do you have a
Some
link?
people do it there, put it on social media.
Mr. Wobble, do you have like a link on YouTube so we can paste for them to see?
Yeah, the page is just Chow Fair. Just type Chow Fair on YouTube. You'll see our previous videos
Let me get it
and
done
other
so
events too.
I can share the.
Okay, so yeah, I did go on TikTok, David, but I'm not very good because all this like girls on. Those are the ones that really get views, yeah. And I must admit, no, tell a lie, because the interview with Wodemaya was trending on TikTok just recently, and I did see that. And when I checked it, it had a lot of views. It had over 100,000 views. So I will be saying, I won't be saying that. And so, but me for myself personally, I need to get more astute at social media, Insta, Snapchat, and all of these stuff, and so that is what I want to do. So the England is a dump interview with Wodemaya, and that has earned me lots of enemies, by the way, because I said that, lots of enemies I hear. And so, but I spoke what I felt at the time, so be it. And so and nowhere is perfect. So, what I want to do is really wind up now by asking everybody to please support if they can. If you can buy PayPal or do a Snapchat super sticker, I will put you on the page to say thank you so everybody can see what you've done and what you have contributed. So I want to say thank you to those that have already. Robo, I know you've got a lot of stuff to do in preparation for the festival this weekend. I wish I could be there. I would love to jump on a plane and go, but I think I have to go to Senegal to get a visa, so I don't think that's going to work. Unfortunately, I would love to have come to be on the ground eating some of that food. I love food, so I love food too. And so, that is a real shame, but I'm glad that you're covering it, and let's hope that we can try and do something to stream it so our donors can also see what they're going to what they donated to. So I was just looking at a comment by Esther. So this is this is important, bringing asylum to reward paying Kagami. I didn't understand that comment, but never mind. Please expand on that, Esther. But I'm going to have to love you all and leave you because it's about that time. But it has been really interesting talking about business, and I would like to touch this again. But Wobo, any last messages that you'd like to give to Bla Xit Family? Anyone who wants to visit and go to the Chow Fair, can you give out information? Or anyone that wants to support, if they could send you a donation directly as well.
Anyone that wants to support, at least everyone should donate through you, so it will be easier for us to access. Because right now we don't have PayPal, and I want to say a very big thank you to everyone. You are all invited to Chow Fair 2022. If you can make it to Port Harcourt, I tell you, it will be fun, and you'll be happy you did. Thank you very much. And please, let's all keep supporting Africa and Africa businesses, Africans and Africa businesses too. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said, if I can, I will come. Yeah. If I could get a visa on arrival, yeah. If I could get a visa on arrival, I will come.
Network.
Yeah.
Gambian network.
Take care, Bla Xit Family. Thank you for Perspective. Thank you, Wobo. Thank you to Amara and everybody, and Maureen, and our first guest also from Spain via Colombia. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Thank you for all the super chat stickers, and thank you so much for another great episode of Bla Xit. And please, if you are watching this on a rerun, you're not on the live, then please, you can still donate. Okay, so please give us, what you can afford to support expanding the promotion of African food in this year's Chow Fest 2022, which is the 5th annual event. And let's really rock African foods. Yeah, let's make African food rock around the world. Let's make African food popular. Let's make African food, the breadbasket of Africa. So thank you. Any last words from your perspective? Any last words? Hello?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Eddie?
yeah. Were you referring to me?
Yes. And tell them about
Yeah.
your channel.
Okay, my channel. Okay, just I've been really, well, I've been really slacking on putting out contents, but going to make that. I'm going to make that decision to show my viewers. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm going to make sure I show my users more videos. Hello?
Right.
Yeah. Sounds like a horror movie going on there.
So I said I'm really slacking behind, but I promise to come back to my stop to putting out more content, showing the African content, places, and events. And I promise to stream Chow Fair on Black Xit so people could see the food. You could see the egusi soup. You could see the bole and fish and sauce. You could see rice and beans. Here is rice and beans and fried plantain. You could see all the food, everything.
Yeah.
I'll stream everything on Black Xit. Every detail, every expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to taste it, so we'll enjoy watching the food.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you so much. Take care. I'll call you offline.
Okay,
All
okay, no
right.
problem.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Black Xit family. Take care.
Thank you.
yeah.
Love Xit Family.
Guys.